Welcome back, students. Today we will start the lecture 2 in linear algebra, matrix operations. In this lecture, we will learn about elementary matrix operations. There are three types of elementary matrix operations in linear algebra. The first operation is interchange two rows or two columns. The second operation is multiply each element in a row or column by a non-zero constant. The third operation is multiply a row or column by a non-zero number and add the result to another row or column. When above three operations are performed on rows, they are called elementary row operations. When above three operations are performed on columns, they are called elementary column operations. Let's learn about the mathematical notations that we can use for elementary matrix operations. First, we will learn the mathematical notations that we can use for matrix operations on a row. Interchange rows I and j of the matrix. We can use the mathematical notation given on the right. Multiply row I by constant s, where s is not equal to 0, and place the result back to row I. To perform that operation, we can use the mathematical notation as we have shown here on the right. To perform the matrix operation, add s times row I to row j and place the result back to row j. You can use the mathematical notation given in this line. Now let's learn about the mathematical notations that we can use for matrix operations on a column. To denote interchanging of columns I and j of the matrix, you can use this mathematical notation. If you want to multiply column I by constant s, where s is not equal to 0, and then put back that result into column I, you can use this mathematical notation. If you want to add s times column I to column j and put the result back to column j, you can use this mathematical notation. Now let's see a few examples. Interchanging rows R1 and R2 of the matrix. In this example, we have a 4 by 4 matrix. Let's write the resulting matrix on the right. Here row 1 in the original matrix replaces row 2 in the resulting matrix. Similarly, row 2 in the original matrix replaces row 1 in the resulting matrix. Row 3 and row 4 of the original matrix remains unchanged in the resulting matrix. Let's see another example. Interchanging rows R1 and R3. Here we have a 3 by 3 matrix. Let's write down the resulting matrix on the right. Here row 1 in the original matrix is copied to row 3 in the resulting matrix, and row 3 in the original matrix is copied to row 1 in the resulting matrix. Row 2 remains unchanged. Now let's multiply a row by a non-zero constant. For example, we want to multiply row 1 with a number 3 and put the result back into row 1. Let's see how that works. Here we have a 4 by 4 matrix. The resulting matrix is written on right. Here you can see that row 2, row 3 and row 4 of the resulting matrix remains unchanged. The row 1 in the resulting matrix is changed because we are multiplying the row 1 of the original matrix by a number 3. So let's do that. Let's multiply the element in the first row and first column of the original matrix by number 3. Therefore, we have 5 times 3, which equals to 15. Similarly, we multiply the element in the first row and second column of the original matrix by a number 3. That gives us 2 times 3, which equals to 6. Similarly, negative 1 times 3 equals to negative 3. And Negative 3 times 3 equals to negative 9. And that completes the answer. Now let's do another example. Multiply a row by a non-zero constant. For example, we want to multiply row 2 with number negative 8 and put the result back into row 2. Let's see how that works. Here we have a 4 by 4 matrix. Let's write down the resulting matrix to the right. The only row that will change is the row 2. Let's multiply each element of row 2 in the original matrix by negative 8 and put the result back into the row 2 of the resulting matrix to the right. Here 4 times negative 8 equals to negative 32. 0 times negative 8 equals to 0. 3 times negative 8 equals to negative 24. And 1 over 8 times negative 8 equals to negative 1. And that's the resulting matrix on the right. Let's do another example. Multiply row 1 with number 7 and add the result to row 4 and put the result back to row 4. Let's see how that works. Here we have a 4 by 4 matrix and we want to perform this operation. Let's write down the resulting matrix on the right. In the resulting matrix, the rows 1, 2 and 3 remains the same as the original matrix. Let's compute the first element in the fourth row and first column of the resulting matrix. 2 times 7 equals to 14 plus 5 equals to 19. Similarly, we can compute the remaining entries in the fourth row of the resulting matrix. Now let's compute the element in the fourth row and second column of the resulting matrix. 1 times 7 equals to 7 plus 3 equals to 10. Similarly, negative 1 times 7 is negative 7 plus 1 equals to negative 6. And minus 6 times 7 is minus 42. Minus 42 minus 3 is negative 45. That completes today's session. Keep watching and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We will continue the lecture 2 in the next session. Thank you.